Hello children, today you can learn about a new chapter, Simple Equations, chapter 4. Already you learned algebra in 6th standard. Do you remember about expressions, constants, variables, etc.? Its continuation is here also. Anyway, we can revise what you studied in the 6th standard. Okay, so first one is constant. What is constant? Constant means it has a fixed value. That means all numbers we can write as a constant. Usually we are using integers also we can write as constant. Then what is variable? Variable means varying. Varying means it has no fixed value. Its value is different according to the cases. Okay. So usually we are using the English alphabets. X, Y, Z, then L, M, N, A, B, C. Any English alphabet we can use to represent a variable. Okay. Constant means it has a fixed value. Variable means its value is varying. This variable and constant and any one of the operations. What are the four operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Any one of the operation together known as expression. Expression. So can you say some example for expression? We can write 2x plus 5. This is an expression. Here what are the constants? Constants are 2 and 5 are the constants. Variable is x. What is the operation here? It is addition. So 2x plus 5 is an expression. So how to write this expression as a statement? 5 is added to twice a number x. That is the statement. Already you studied how to convert a statement into an expression in 6th standard. So this one we can write as 5 is added to twice a number x. This is the statement, this is the expression. Then another example we can write y minus 2. Y minus 2. Here what is the constant? 2 is a constant, y is a variable. Then a by 10. Here the operation is subtraction, here the operation is division. A is a variable, 10 is a constant. Another one, 3ab plus 2. What are the constants here? 3 and 2 are constants, a and b are the variables, and here the operation is addition. So this is expression. Variable, constant and any one of the operations together known as expression. So in this chapter also you want to study how to convert a statement into an expression and an expression into a statement. Listen. Here some questions are given. Write equations for the statements. First question, the sum of numbers x and 4 is 9. This is a statement given. We need to write the equation or expression. Equation means there will be an equal to sign. Statement means there will be a variable, constant, any one of the operation. Okay. So first question, the sum of numbers x and 4 is 9. Sum means all of you know how to write this as an equation. Sum means it is addition. What are the numbers here? X and 4 are the numbers. So x plus 4 is equal to 9. Okay. Sum means addition. Numbers are x and 4. Is 9 means is equal to 9. If there is an equal to sign, that is known as equation. Equation means this x has a value. That is equation. That already you studied in the 6th standard. Is it? Then second question. 2 subtracted from y is 8. Subtracted from y. So what we want to write first? Y we need to write first. Which one we are going to subtract? It is 2. Is equal to 8. 2 subtracted from y. From y 2 subtracted, you will get 8. So the equation is y minus 2 is equal to 8. Third question, 10 times a is 70. Times means it is multiplication. Is it? So 10 times a means it is 10a, which is equal to 70. 10 times a is 70, that is 10a equal to 70. Fourth question, the number b divided by 5, that is the normal division itself, b divided by 5. How can we write b divided by 5? This way, which gives 6. Okay, the number b divided by 5 gives 6. Then fifth question, 3/4 of t is 15. What is 3/4? 3/4 means it is 3 by 4. Is it? So 3/4 of t means 3 by 4 of t. Of means always multiplication, which is equal to 15. 3/4 of t is 15. Is means is equal to 15. Sixth question, 7 times m. Times means it is multiplication. 7 times m means 7m. 7 times m is 7m. Plus means addition. Which one we are going to add? 7. You will get 77. Okay. 7 times m plus 7 gets you 77. So 7m plus 7 equal to 77. Next question. 1/4 of a number x. Here we discuss the 3/4 of a number. 3/4 means 3 by 4. 1/4 means 1 by 4. 1/4 of a number x, that is 1 by 4 of x minus 4. Minus 4 gives 4 equal to 4. Okay. 1 by 4 x, that is 1/4 of a number x. Minus 4. Minus 4 gives 4. Gives is gets you, such terms we are using equal to itself. So these are the equations for this statement. Clear? Some more questions are there that you can practice yourself. Okay. Next question. Check whether the value given in the brackets is a solution to the given equation or not. Solution and equation. Already you studied. Solution means left side and the right side must be equal. Then only we can say that it is a solution of the equation. Okay. So first question, n plus 5 equal to 90. N equal to 1 is a solution or not. That is the question. So we can substitute the value of n here. First question, n plus 5 equal to 90. Here substitute the value n equal to 1. So instead of n you can write 1. 1 plus 5. What is 1 plus 5? It is 6. But what is here given in the right side? It is 19. So it is not equal. Okay. So n equal to 1 is not a solution of the equation. Then B question, 7n plus 5. Then what is the value given? N equal to minus 2 you need to substitute. So 7 into minus 2 plus 5. 7 into minus 2 is minus 14. Minus 14 plus 5. Is it that? So its value is minus 9. But what is given here? It is 19. So it is not equal. This also not a solution. This also not a solution. What about C question? 7n plus 5 equal to 19, but the solution given is n equal to 2. 7n plus 5, we can substitute n equal to 2. So 7 into 2 plus 5. 7 into 2 is 14. 14 plus 5 equal to 19. This is 19 given now. So LHS, left hand side equal to RHS. Okay, right hand side. So this is a solution of the equation. So this is correct. This is a solution of this equation. Then what about the D question? 4p minus 3. LHS is 4p minus 3. What is the value of p here? It is 1. We can substitute a 1 minus 3. 4 into 1 is 4. 4 minus 3 equal to 1. But what is here given? It is 13. So 1 is not equal to 13. So we can say that p equal to 1 is not a solution of this equation. Okay. So this way you can substitute the values and find out whether it is a solution or not. Clear? Next question. Solve the following equations by trial and error method. Trial and error method means randomly we can give any number to this variable. That is trial and error method. So first question, 5p plus 2 equal to 5p plus 2 equal to 17. You can give any value to this p. For one value, it will be equal. That is the solution of the equation. Okay. So we can give, first we can start with a 1 itself. When p equal to 1, we can substitute a p as 1. So 5 into 1 plus 2. Is it here? 5p plus 2 is 5 into 1 plus 2, which is equal to 5 into 1 is 5. 5 plus 2 equal to 7. It is not a 17. Okay. So it is not equal to RHS. RHS means this side. LHS is this side. Next we can take when p is equal to 2. Then what will be the answer? 5 into 2 plus 2 equal to 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 2 equal to 12. This is also not equal to RHS. It is 17. But here we got it is 12. Then next case we can take when p equal to 3. 5 into 3 plus 2 equal to 5 3s are 15 plus 2 equal to 17. This is the RHS here given now. So it is equal to RHS. So what we can say? P equal to 3 is a solution of this equation. We can conclude P is a solution of, P equal to 3 is a solution of 5p plus 2 equal to 17. This is trial and error method. One more question is here. Such a way you can do any number you can take for m. Okay, different values you can take m. For one value it will be equal. Okay. So we can say that that number is the solution of this equation. So all these questions are from first exercise. All this you can copy down in your maths notebook and study it. Thank you.